No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Trying to really get at the opposition here, but nothing comes of it. Gerrard. And players waiting in the centre. So a corner here. And over it comes. Not away completely. Well, threat averted. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Must score! And danger still. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, not great defending. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Oh, in with a chance! And it's there for him. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Read it well. Chances on. The net is staring him in the face. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, he could really get at the opposition, but the danger averted for now. Northern Ireland unable to keep it. Oh, big chance! Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
And he might be through here. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Challenge. A glorious chance. Well, sometimes it works out for you, but that was a wretched piece of finishing. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And yellow it is, a booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Very quick thinking there. Really good interception. A bit sloppy in possession. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Possession one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now can they counter clinically? Really closing him down. And Spain up. And in with a real chance. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
And there's the delivery. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Opportunity it is. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
A very effective clearance. Pressing as a team. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. Might be a chance here. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
And they're making a change. That is how to apply the pressure. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own idea. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Molina now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
A foul, but advantage played. Gives it a go. Oh, did so well to deny him. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. And over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. He'll take this on. Nicely saved. Wasteful from Spain. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Going well. But nothing comes of it. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then we see what a good finisher he really is. He just rounds the keeper and passes it into the net. He's so calm under pressure.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Well, he's lost it. Is it going to be? Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? He's in behind. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then we see how calm he is with his finishing. He rounds the keeper so easily, it was never in doubt.
Retaining possession proving difficult. Now the pressure being exerted. And giving the ball away. Plenty of support here. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Getting forward. Great opportunity. The net is staring him in the face. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Sunset. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he's in. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Yeremy. He continues his run. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, it could be on for him here. Can he find the net? That is a tackle and a half. High pressing at its best. And he has options available. And the substitution will occur now. He's driven in the corner. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, a shot from miles out. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Yeremy. Committed challenge. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Geoff Shreeves. Oh, surely. And it's there for him. Save, but still a chance. Decent position. Possession changing hands. Garrard. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Yeremy. It is a decent-looking attack here, but really sticking to their task defensively. He's in with a chance. Will he? Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, let's take another look at this, because the turn to beat his marker is absolutely brilliant. He just leaves him for dead and opens up the space for him to finish. What a piece of skill that is.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, he keeps going, but quick thinking defensively. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition. But my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth. And now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team. And now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
Time for a change then. Short corner it is. Oh, and it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible!
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. And the timing was perfect, ball one. Ten minutes left for play. Might be a chance here. Can he convert? Oh, terrific goal! How about that? Absolutely magnificent.
Well, just look at this turn, and the finish isn't bad either. That's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And he's through here. It's opened up for him. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how he goes past the keeper here. It's a good piece of skill and a tidy finish. Excellent goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And a fine tackle. Gives it a go. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And he stopped them in their tracks. And he might be through here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
Manchester United have lost the ball. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Firing it in, and the keeper more than equal to it. Over it comes. Well, not the best clearance. Can he find the net? Well, the keeper committed himself. It might still be problematic. Has eyes for goal! And the keeper was up to the task. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the danger is still there. And there it is, the final whistle. 3 more points dropped. And that, unfortunately, Stuart, will seal their fate.
Well, it's no...
And time for the change now. Short corner favoured. Surely! Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
They take it short. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. Well, pressing really high. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Really getting stuck in. Oh, he's through here. Still a chance. Oh, they've done it. They've forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how he goes past the keeper here. It's a good piece of skill and a tidy finish. Excellent goal.
A big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? 10 minutes to go. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
Another goal from his corner would in all likelihood secure victory. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, my goodness. What an outrageous hit. I can't believe he took it on from there. And neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again. And just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Chances on. It has to be, surely. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. That's very effective, good high pressing. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Unable to keep the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And foul it is then. They've got it now, what can they do? It should be! Oh, marvellous save! Great goalkeeping! Able to skip past his man. Wonderful chance! And the keeper there to deal with it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gerrard, and he's in. Can they stop it going in? And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's...
And there it is, the final whistle. 3 more points dropped. And that, unfortunately, Stuart, will seal their fate.
Well, it's no surprise, really. They've struggled to have an impact on this group, and today was...
And they're making a change. And unable to keep possession. "30 minutes left for play." And Liverpool have the ball again. Good movement. Oh, great attacking play. Can't miss, surely. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And he's through here. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Oh, that'll be a free kick. Poor pass under no real pressure. Now will the cross work out for them? And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Well, spot on with that challenge. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And time for the change now. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Just can't get it past the wall. And he did what he had to do defensively. Oh, good play this. Just made sure nothing came of that. And continues his run. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. "15 minutes left for play." Well, very close to the end of this game, and a performance Liverpool fans are going to remember fondly.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Oh, a lovely ball, and keeping it out. Who's going to get on the end of it? Gerrard. Able to skip past his man. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And a timely intervention. Running with the ball confidently. Good stop from the keeper. So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Let's see about the delivery. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Routine, really. Oh, he's gone for goal. Unable to keep the ball that time. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. He's in with a chance. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? And the ball's gone. Determined block. Who can they pick out? Struggling to get it away. And a long way out. And clears the danger. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Good pressure high up the pitch. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. The concession of a corner here. Who can he pick out? Taking care of business defensively here. Oh, good strike. Able to get a body in the way. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Oh, nice ball over the top. Chance to finish. It's still alive and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. That is how to apply the pressure. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Yeah, it was a good result. They played well and they're now up and running. That's just what they wanted.
Good movement. And a substitution in the offing. It comes to absolutely nothing. And he takes on the shot. And the keeper more than equal to the task. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. A deft clearance. Dennis in possession. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? And he might be through here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Over it comes. Now he must get it out of there. Well, racing away here. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Morel. Can they create something from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, I understand someone has found the net in the Coventry game. Let's get further details by joining Alex Scott. Real chance. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there to confirm Coventry did score in that game, and their lead as things stand is 2-0. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Here's Gomez. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Really good high press. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Running with the ball confidently, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. It's looking promising. Could be. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And he clears the danger. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Could be. Oh, in it goes. Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here he is again. He goes past his markers so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the action underway again. It's all going Liverpool's way. It's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. A real opening now. Well, the keeper is happy. The ball was there. And in. And the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And in with a real chance. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique! Wondrous!
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly. That's a brilliant strike.
I think it is next door. I think Noir's playing, I think. I think it is next door. I think Noir's playing, I think.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And now Gomez. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, still an issue here. Very quick thinking there. Terrific block. Well, wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him, and he's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defender.
Right, just hearing someone has scored in the Derby game, but who exactly? Alex Scott can tell us. Real chance. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And time for the change now. So the corner played into the box. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And no way through. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Straightforward for the keeper. Well, that's how to beat your opponents. Didn't fool the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the problem not completely solved. Oh my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he sets himself ready to hit this. He judges the flight of the ball perfectly, and what a sweet connection. That's a brilliant goal.
Baumann with it. Might be a chance here. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special, special goal from miles out.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, Derek, it's a...
One man, the focus of attention. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the Carabao Cup. It's Birmingham City taking on Liverpool.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club.
And he's made headway. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Let's see about the delivery. Not messing around with that clearance. Simple catch, really. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. This is looking threatening. Chance here. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. He's in with a chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And he's in. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he'd love to have that delivery back. It's with Williams. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, what an opportunity! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. It does appear that Liverpool are just about out of sight. Moving forward effectively. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
Just the challenge that was required. And in with a real chance. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And he's made headway. And it's there for him. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Oh, he looks threatening. A wonderful intervention. Timely intervention. Being pressed hard. It is a decent looking attack here, but nothing comes of it. Opportunity it is. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Nicely timed tackle. Jenkins. And he stopped them in their tracks. And a tidy tackle. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, in with a chance! Is it going to be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals! No let up here!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Liverpool sloppy in possession. Getting forward. Has eyes for goal! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Playing it in. It might be. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save. Well, Liverpool have been dominant in every department. Just look how many chances they've created. They've been excellent today.
Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? And back with Williams. Jenkins. Poor pass under no real pressure. Gerrard. Can he put it in? What a save! Well, he's certainly not alone. Nicely saved. Let's see about the delivery. Well, still an issue here. Gerrard. Oh, that's a really good run. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Determined defending. Almost at half-time, and nothing really to complain about if you happen to be a Liverpool fan. Stuart, they've been impressive.
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game...
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, keeper in control. Can someone get on the end of this? And the danger's still on. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, fine stop. Who can he pick out? Not away completely. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. He's in with a chance. That is that for the first half here. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? A very effective challenge put in. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Very quick thinking there. Superb block. Firing it towards goal. Save, but still a chance. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper, to be fair. The angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that...
The man of the moment. After 4 goals in his last match, what next? This is EA TV. The heavens have opened and there is absolutely no let-up on the rain front here at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It is Liverpool and they face Sunderland.
Well, Derek, what a good start it's been for Liverpool. They've looked fit, they've looked well organised and they've been good going forward. They'll certainly be hard to beat today.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And the starting 11 for Sunderland.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And so the battle commences. Gerrard. Difficult to stop him. Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
1-0 then. He's in here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Good-looking move, this. Opportunity. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the action underway again. It's all going Liverpool's way. It's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. Oh, great play. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's there for him. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Oh, he looks threatening. Is it going to be? And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Is this the moment? And now it is there for him. He had to score, and he does.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Oh, in with a chance. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
And now the delivery. Well, still an issue here. Threat over for now, it seems. That is how to apply the pressure. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And we have a goal to update you on in the Brentford game. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Brentford. It's now 1-0 with 13 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Just the challenge that was required. Well, he could really get at the opposition. A fine reading of the situation. Can he finish? No problems for the keeper. Gerrard. It might be. Oh, right in the nick of time. in with a chance. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Andreasen. Anderson. Very quick thinking there. Might be a chance here. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. A very good tackle. Well, no stopping him. But really sticking to their task defensively. Right developments to report in the Barnsley game. Alex Scott has the information.
It's a goal for Newcastle. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 28 minutes played.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked... Oh, that is a superb save. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Gerrard. Couldn't keep it. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A good... Oh, big chance! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, that is outrageously spectacular. Well, a flair for the dramatic, to say the least. We'll be replaying that one over and over again for a long time to come. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And a long way out. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. From a long way out. And no problems at all for the keeper. Doesn't want to give it away here. And the tactic of pressing high clearly working well. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Not the best challenge. Free kick. Olsen. And a fine tackle. Olsen. Jay Matete. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Let's see about the delivery. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. This looks more than decent. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. The concession of a corner here. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Firing it towards goal. Just made sure nothing came of that. And the referee says penalty. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke. And there it is. Perfectly executed. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Gerrard. Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. Shot attempted, and the keeper had the measure of it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Struggling to get it away. He'll take this on. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Well, something has changed in the Brentford match, I'm just hearing. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yep, it's a goal for Reading. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. They've pulled one back with 48 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Clean challenge. Out of play for a Sunderland throw. The man of the moment. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? Stay with us. The floodlights are on and everyone is ready here at Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's Burnley taking on Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And now they get the ball rolling. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Real chance. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Good use of advantage by the referee. Might be a chance here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Oh, managing to beat him. He's got to score! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the action underway again. It's all going Liverpool's way. It's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. Well, it could be on for him here. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. And a timely intervention. Determined defending. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And he's in. It has to be, surely. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
And this is turning into opportunity. It is. Has eyes for goal. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And a strong tackle. He's in here. Played offside just as it looked promising. Wasteful from Burnley. Oh, this is looking promising. Can he take advantage? And begging to be put away. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? In with a chance. It's opened up for him. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
Goal for Liverpool, number 19, Elliot Anderson.
He's lost it. A real opening now. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Again, they couldn't keep it. Gerrard. Oh, the threat is there. And saved by the keeper. Who can he pick out? And clearing it away. Oh, he's lost possession. And they know they need to stop him. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And he takes it on. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Over it comes. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. And out of play for a Burnley throw here. This could be dangerous. And it's played into the centre. Putting them under the cosh. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
And he's made headway. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. What purity of hit. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And he's broken free. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Playing it in. Got to get rid of it. Ball is loose. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish. Well, as the stats confirm, Liverpool had the lion's share of the ball and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas, and I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Teammates available. Perfect challenge. Opportunity it is. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Played over. Well, it has come to nothing. Speculative effort. Just made sure nothing came of that. Chance here. Keeper getting the touch. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yep, it was Brentford that were awarded the penalty, and he only went and pulled out the penalty.
Now jumping in because this is a chance. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. And there's the delivery. And clearing it away. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. This is looking threatening, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, keeper in control. Over it comes. A very effective clearance. Might be onto something with that ball. Attending to his defensive chores. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Can he find the net? Oh, fine stop. Can someone get on the end of this? No way through. And so, officially speaking, the first half is in the history books here in Lancashire. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Corner kick played in. And a struggle to get it away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. And in with a real chance. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Has eyes for goal. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly... Our camera lens trained on one man. Will he shine against his former club? We're live next, so don't go anywhere. Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the Championship. It is Liverpool, and they take on Coventry City.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice...
Might be a chance here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Playing it in. It might still be problematic. It's there for him. And good work to deny the chance. Can he put it away? Chance to finish. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, but look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
Well, back underway, and 1-0. Oh, big chance! Takes on the shot! Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort, and easy for the keeper. And no let-up, plenty of pressure. In with a chance! Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And the keeper was up to the task. Who can they pick out? Needs to clear it. Keeper getting the touch. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Is he going to score? Unimportant. He's got to score! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. So back underway, and Liverpool really galloping to victory now. And in with a real chance. A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. He's in behind. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. A real opening now. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Gerrard. And a timely intervention. And he might be through here. Will he? A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
Goal for Liverpool, number 19, Elliot Anderson.
Right, let's join Alex, because I understand there's been a change to the scoreline at the Kirklees Stadium.
Yeah, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 19 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Possession lost. Gerrard. Opportunity it is. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And there's the delivery. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Good pressure high up the pitch. And he's broken free. He had to score, and he does.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
And Liverpool regaining possession here.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant...
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here, and a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
So the corner played into the box. And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Liverpool have the ball once more. Oh, what an opportunity. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Corner kick played in. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Not giving him a moment's peace. Oh, this is looking promising. And the cross goes in. He knows he's got to react. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Can he make it count? And begging to be put away. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And goal news to bring you from the Brentford game. Here's Alex with an update.
It's a goal for Brentford. It's now 1-0.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And giving the ball away. Well, almost at the break, and Liverpool very much in charge here. Stuart, your take.
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Well, he's certainly not alone, but really sticking to their task defensively. Being pressed and pressed high. Dangerous looking attack. Well, it could be on for him here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And a strong tackle. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Elliot Anderson. Nicely timed tackle. He's in here. Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. Good tackle, taken away. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. On to Gross. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Clean challenge. Anderson. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. He plays it short. A good and fair challenge. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. And he might be... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. He's got to have a go here. Oh, goodness gracious me, it's a special goal from miles out.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And he's through here. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? And a fine tackle. Lovely work to get past his man. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Who can he pick out? They must clear their lines quickly. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances. Well, Liverpool have been dominant in every department. Just look how many chances they've created. They've been excellent today.
Oh, this is looking promising. And they have possession again. Being pressed hard. Here's Gross. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Oh, in with a chance. Will he? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. In with a chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.